Here's another quick tip from Whole Latte Love.
The flat white. Some call it a wet cappuccino or maybe a short latte.
It's a down under creation from the 1980s, maybe from Australia, or is it New Zealand?
Hi, Marc and Morgan from WholeLatteLove.com. Today a look at the flat white. We'll break down how to make one and give some tips for doing it well.
So this one is very popular in New Zealand and Australia, and we're going to stay out of the debate over where it originated. It made its way to the UK, and now baristas are being asked to make flat whites here in the US.
If you find American-style lattes a little milky and the airy froth on top of a cappuccino somewhat tasteless, you'll want to give a flat white a try.
It's generally made in a 6-ounce cup with a double shot of espresso and 4 ounces of steamed milk. So it's a lot less milk than a typical latte and a less airy froth than for a cappuccino.
That means more coffee flavor, top to bottom, with no foam layer on top. Espresso combines completely with sweet and creamy microfoamed milk to work with the coffee rather than overpowering it.
So some tips for making the flat white. It's a low volume drink, so be sure to preheat your cup. Then pull a double espresso right into the preheated 6-ounce cup.
For making a single flat white, use a little under 3 ounces of cold milk in a cold pitcher.
When steaming, get little bits of air in early. Milk takes the air better when cooler. Then get that swirl going to break up bubbles to a very fine microfoam with uniform consistency in the pitcher.
If done well, the milk will have a shiny surface, no large bubbles, and the consistency of latex paint in a can. You'll want to be very efficient when steaming. That small amount of milk will heat very quickly, and one thing you don't want is to get it too hot.
If using a thermometer, about 145 degrees. If by feel, you'll want to stop steaming well before the pitcher gets uncomfortable to hold. Milk has its best flavor below 150 degrees.
Pour the milk into one spot directly in the center of the cup. Use a little height with the pitcher to encourage the milk and espresso to mix. You can leave it like that or pour some art if inclined.
That's really good, isn't it? So the flat white doesn't ever feature the milk. It lets the espresso come through and complements it with a sweet and creamy texture.
Want more videos like this one? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Mark. We hope you come back soon for more of Whole Latte Love's quick tips on everything coffee. The #1 source for everything coffee, WholeLatteLove.com.